are you on
I
the
don't know,
scale?
to be quite honest.
Why?
I thought I was happy, but the things that I thought, I'm gonna get emotional, I don't want to. The things that I thought was making me happy, they don't cut it anymore. And so I'm in a place where what does that look like? And I'm kind of spinning. And to be quite honest with you, Angie, I haven't been happy, like purely happy in a long time.
Oh, give me your hand.
I haven't.
I'm sorry,
I'm not, because it's just a wake up call.
Miss Henson.
You know, I'm about to go to Bali for a month by myself. It's my own spiritual journey.
I love this for you. Tell me about this.
I gotta find my happiness. And it's not in my friends. It's not in my mama. It's not in, it's me. It's me. And this is the work I gotta do.
Taraji P Henson is a perfect example that regardless of your success, your beauty, and what appears to be someone who has it all in life, that you can be suffering on the inside. I do not know Taraji P Henson personally, but what it seems to me is that she has dedicated her life to being a black male worshiper. And even though at times she had stated that she wanted to walk outside of the dating realm of Blackistan, she always seemed to go right back to it. And unfortunately, when you have a life dedicated to black male worship, it is normally going to be one of struggle, unhappiness, and resting in your masculine energy.
Were you misquoted?
Yeah, they said I was done with black men. I have a black son. Like, what are you saying? What does that mean? I said that I am open. I have started dating other cultures. So it was a celebration of other cultures, not a put down of my own. That's stupid.
That was 10 years ago. Taraji was glowing. She was very active in her career. And she was putting down her foot as to say that she was open to dating men outside of her race and that she was going to put herself first and her happiness first. And it was refreshing to see a black woman that was so talented and so beautiful and obviously was able to be a catch to any man, that she was going to be opening up her options and that she was going to be putting herself first and her happiness first and not worrying about what the naysayers said. Because, with the black community, she was probably bombarded with emails and inboxes saying that she was a sellout because she was opening her options to other races of men. So, of course, she was then told that she hated black men for doing that. And I believe that after putting out the statement that she would open her options, she allowed the torment of the black community to make her backtrack and go back into her black male worshiping trick bag and stand beside her man or her kings. It was at that time that she went from award show to award show, declaring how great black men were and how we wanted them back.
Our black men, we want all y'all back. Because we love you, we see you, kings, and most importantly, we need you.
No, Taraji, no. I think she had forgotten the humiliation that she went through with Lamar Odom, who she was dating, and he not only cheated on her, but married Khloe Kardashian 2 months after breaking it off with her. This man is now a certified crackhead who has the gall to get on a nationally syndicated show and stated that he wanted Taraji P Henson back after asked would he choose her over Khloe Kardashian. And his reasoning was
Taraji, man. Taraji. Because she's black.
Please, that's not even.
What? No, because I love Taraji. It's like it's a love thing.
He just made that up.
It's about who you love. I'm playing, but I think the difference is probably how they grew up, the upbringing, which makes people different, how they see things. I think she might be more skillful as an actress compared to what Khloe does.
Taraji then spent 5 years with ex-NFL player Calvin Hayden, who was 12 years her junior. And they were together 4 years, 2 years of which they were engaged.
If you're both not on the same page with that, then you feel like you're taking it on yourself. And that's not a fair position for anybody to play in a relationship.
The Empire actress and former pro football player had been engaged since May 2018. However, breakup rumors began to surface after it was reported that Calvin did not attend her 50th birthday celebration in September.
My happiness is not his responsibility, and his happiness is not mine. We have to first learn how to make ourselves happy, to make each other happy. And so when one person is taking on the weight of the entire relationship, it's never going to work. You have to show up, and yes, you want to be understanding, but you can't lose yourself in that understanding. You have to still stand up for yourself and be there for yourself, but it's hard to do if the other person isn't doing that part.
Taraji, I'm glad that you stated that at the end, that a relationship cannot work if only one person is doing the work and the other person isn't pulling their part, because that is really the epitome of what is going on within the Black community. You have one gender who is pulling the weight and the other person who is not doing their part. They're like, it's like pulling a wagon with 200 pounds of dead weight, and you're running and running with this wagon, and if you could just leave the wagon behind, you would go so much further. But because you want to carry the wagon along with you, because it has some valuables that you really could just get elsewhere, but you refuse to leave behind, you want to keep pulling that wagon. You're going through hills and mountains and valleys, through the rain, sleet, and snow with this wagon of 200 pounds of dead weight. That is what exactly is going on within the Black community. You have, again, the women who are pulling and pulling and pulling, and the men who are sitting and enjoying the benefits of the work that is done by the women. And as soon as those same women try to ask for anything better or try to leave, they are shamed and they are belittled and degraded, and told by Black males and their mammy rangers that nobody else would want them, meaning Black women, that nobody else would want them, and that they are pretty much stuck in a situation that they are miserable in. Taraji P Henson has spent her entire adulthood looking after Black men and being a Black male worshiper, and has gotten zero in return. My hope is that it's going into 2023, Taraji P Henson is able to find some of these channels of us Black women who are trying to reverse the brainwashing, the delusional mindset, the awkward socialization of Black women to believe that every person in this world should come before herself. Taraji, we know that you have a Black son. So do I. Your Black son is an adult, and it's time for you to be happy. Your life will be stagnant if you are going to be a mammy ranger for the Black community for the rest of your life. Because as we all know, the Black community means that you are fighting for Black men. Put down your cape, take off your steel toe boots, put down your bullhorn, and go home and rest in your femininity.